What's up, everybody? Couch Mills here, coming at you with a brand new Valorant video. And in this video, we gotta break down the clutch master himself, Dapr, who is just unable to lose a freaking clutch round, and he does it through mind games and just being an absolute god. But you can incorporate these strategies into your game, so let's break them all down right now. If you like our content and want to improve, go check out our GameLeap website down below. It's the #1 way to support our channel, but if you can't, smash that like, and I hope you enjoy. Starting with the first clip that we're gonna play, and then we're gonna talk about it. Let's roll it right here.
Oh, he's better than you.
I saw that coming too. What?
TP.
What the fuck?
God! She moving! That boy different.
Now Dapr's gonna get a kill, and he's gonna be in a 1v1 with Sinatra for the bomb defuse, where Sinatra has to defuse the bomb and Dapr has to stop him. Now, I want you to watch how Dapr continuously harasses Sinatra over and over again. He's never taking the full duel, but he's threatening the duel so that Sinatra can't stick. He basically then kills him without even seeing him, using a jiggle, because he knows exactly where Sinatra is at. Now, you might be asking, what the fuck actually happened here? How did Dapr get away with this? How is he doing this? Well, there's actually 3 things that Dapr understands, and it's the reason why he consistently dominates in these scenarios, especially when the enemy has to defuse. The first thing is that Dapr understands who the pressure is on. The enemy has to make the first action. The enemy is the one who has to tap the spike. The enemy is the one who has to defuse, and until the enemy does so, Dapr's in a true advantage situation, and he always plays towards adding on to this pressure rather than alleviating it. And the perfect way that he does this is through the second point, which Dapr understands that you do not need to get the kill to win in this situation. The enemy have to defuse, and if they can't defuse, it doesn't matter if you die, you still win. So all Dapr has to do is consistently harass the enemy over and over again and prevent them from winning. He doesn't have to get the kill, he just has to prevent them from defusing, and you see that consistently. Well, Dapr will even use things like pop his Yoru ult or pretend to pop a Yoru ult, throw out his abilities, jiggle peek the spike over and over again, pretend to spray, peek out with his weapon. He does all this to completely mind games the enemy into thinking that he's going to commit. Now for the last thing, Dapr can read what you are going to do, and he plays around with that. He perfectly knows the location when you tap the spike. He knows how you're going to respond to certain types of abilities, and often he'll use abilities to bait out a response. And in order to further break this down, let's roll another clip that Dapr just absolutely clutches and uses even more mind games right now. Let's roll it.
I am the hunter! Revealing area. Found them.
This guy's pissed off. I literally...
Now Dapr is Silva, and he's gonna actually ult the defuse, but only shoots 1 shot before he cancels. Oftentimes enemies will push, so he's not gonna fire again and give the enemy more information. He's just instantly putting it away because all he wanted to do was get them off the defuse. Now, he's gonna jiggle peek and fire, gathering information, and then watch as he full runs away. Now, you might be wondering why he's doing this in the first place, but the thing is, you actually don't want the enemy to be able to engage you. If the enemy gets a true 1v1, that's what they want, because otherwise they're stuck trying to defuse while you get to shoot at them and they don't get to shoot back, right? So they want to force that engagement. So after he got that information, he's running the hell away so he can't get pushed. And this is something that you need to learn how to do. Properly space your way away from the enemy so that they can't force an engagement without running so far away that if you just keep running, they are not going to have enough time to defuse, so they don't get to take that 1v1 like they want. Now, he's going to instantly dart and he's going to spray. He's going to spray again the tap, and he's going to keep jiggling that box. Now, the enemy is getting very frustrated. Every time he goes to tap it, he's freaking spraying him, he's jiggling him, and it just feels like he can't do anything here. Now, he's even gonna go as far as to throw his gun for bait. He's gonna jiggle it, and he's gonna right click the enemy, pick up his gun, and go straight through TP. This shit is not even freaking fair. Now, other than actually just playing with his food, Dapr shows a lot of really fundamental tactics, and it's one of the reasons why he just is consistently the clutch god in every single one of these engagements. You can see a lot of the fundamentals that I broke down before, where he understands who the pressure is on, and he's not trying to take these 1v1s. He's not even trying to kill the Sova. He's only trying to threaten them over and over again so that they can't defuse, or they're so pressured into it that he just gets an easy kill. Now, Dapr is not just a post-plant god, but he's a clutch god as well. So let's break down this last video, and let's roll it right here. We're gonna talk about it. Roll it.
One enemy remaining.
Tag?
Very open.
You did not tag. I'm coming.
Last player standing.
60.
Dude,
Alright.
you're counting his.
Counted the bullets.
That's a leap. That's
So
No, doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or two. Let me know if you need healing.
Now, watch this damn jiggle and how he's constantly baiting with his shoulder. He's baiting out shots. He's not even really looking at the enemy. He's just trying to bait out enemy fire. Now, something he's also doing is he's actually flicking his gun out, where he's facing his gun towards a 90-degree angle of the enemy so that the enemy keeps seeing the gun come out and keeps firing. And this is a pro player, so it's working against someone who's really good. Now, because he keeps jiggle peeking, the enemy Sova is going to be using more and more ammo, and he actually baits out enough bullets, and then he full swings, and right as he full swings, the enemy is freaking reloading and he kills him. You might be like, what the hell? How did he know when to swing? Did he count the bullets? What the hell did he do? Well, he kind of counted the bullets, but there was only about 16 bullets fired, so he couldn't possibly know that the enemy was completely empty. However, he made a very educated guess, and you're like, okay, how the hell would he possibly know that the enemy was perfectly out of bullets right there, and the enemy was gonna reload, and he was gonna get a really easy kill when he was freaking one-shot? Well, there's several things that Dapr already knew. He knew that the enemy got in an engagement before, so he most likely didn't have a full clip. He knew that the enemy was spraying a lot, and he was baiting it out on purpose, and then he saw a sudden change in the way the enemy was spraying. The enemy was spraying a lot, like 3 or 4 round bursts, spraying a lot every time he would jiggle his shoulder or his gun, but he realized that the enemy stopped spraying as much and started doing just taps. This is an indication that the enemy is low on bullets, and because at the very end he jiggles a little bit further, he realizes the enemy sprays 4 bullets after tapping for a while, thinking that this is the last bit in the enemy's gun, trying to get that kill at the very end. Dapr full swings, whereas the enemy pro player was reloading, and he gets the damn kill on him at 1 HP. That is absolutely crazy. Now you can really see how Dapr just perfectly understands exactly the amount of pressure on an enemy. He is really stretching his game sense in a lot of these situations, but you can see how not just aim is clutching up these fights. His decision making is next to none, and he really understands not only who has to act, but what he can do to force an enemy to act in the way that he desires. Just like he forced the enemy to fire or baited out tons of that fire without risking his life by purposely flicking out with his bullet, his shoulder, not peeking the enemy, and then taking in that information and making a play off of it. And he's done that through all these clips. Freaking nuts. One of the best players in the entire world. But what do you think? Do you like in-depth breakdowns like this? And what do you think of Dapr? Is he freaking chatted out? I want to know all of that down below. But go to the GameLeap website in the links down below for more in-depth breakdowns just like this. If you want more advanced tips and tricks, you gotta go check it out. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I love your faces, and I'll see y'all next time.